Well, hello. Um, Welcome back to another Happy Mail unboxing with the random professor, sometimes occasionally accompanied by the Crafty Cardmaker, also known as the wife. But let's open it up and see what's in the box this month. Got the official opening tool. This official opening tool is by, I can't say that. I can't pronounce that. I don't know what that word says. Let's put the official opening tool there. And then let's see what's in the box. All right, what do we have here? We have, and the apparently the contents tend to be fairly similar from month to month. So we got some purple, kind of a dual tone purple ribbon, violet if you prefer. Yeah, they don't tell you what color it is. We got more Ken freebies. Yay, we love Ken freebies here in the Random Professor's household. Ken was cleaning the warehouse and thought you might like these things. Sometimes the Random Professor wishes that the wife would clean the warehouse, as it were, and give things away. But I don't hold out much hope. So what is that? I have no idea what that says. Die lovely. Oh, it's a die. It probably said lovely. All right. Then we got, I'm guessing rough. The fat dog. And you have a friend of me. And oh, rough. That must say rough. All right. Life's been rough. Yep. The pun is strong with the Happy Mail. What we got here? Fancy paper clips. I bet some folks will tell me those aren't supposed to be paper clips, but they look like fancy paper clips to me. I would probably use them, like draw them on a student's paper and go, this here is fantastic. Yeah, that's what I say, fantastic. That's what I tell students. Their work is fantastic. And if you believe that, I have swampland for you. All right, instructions that we're not going to follow until the wife decides to follow them, just out of spite. Then we got little froggies. And the froggies apparently make us smile. And well, congratulations. So lots of good stampy sentiment stamps there. And then dots, purple dots. Now, being living near SFA in Texas, we love the purple, because that is our school colors. Those are little tiny dots. I don't know, maybe you can give your frog some texture and a little color. Let's see what we got here. I'm guessing, according to the sign, that you can't see very well, that says just a note. Your die stamp, the outline, and then the words. Let's see. This one, let's get this to where the camera can see it. We got, all right, there we go. We got Froggy with little leaves for little Froggy to sit on. And don't they look happy? They look happy to me. Happy frog. Happy Mail, happy frog. Ah, squishy frogs. Look at that, squishy frogs. The wife would probably tell me that frogs are not for squishing, but these frogs are for squishing. They are squishy frogs. I can squish these frogs all I want, or at least until she puts them on a card. Then, hey, look, shiny paper, and now you kind of know what the Random Professor looks like, because there he is. And yes, I'm looking at the monitor over there to see how it works out. But there's a shiny green, teal. I, by the way, think this is the perfect color for an MG midget or any kind of British sports car. They should all be in this color right here. Oh, we got, all right, we got our book of I don't know, are these background pages? I don't know. Papers to cut up. We got Happy Frogs. And just a note, we got more happy frogs. Even a happy frog's looking off to the left. They're probably looking at the monitor. These frogs are afraid of what's ever on the monitor, and they're looking the other way. Happy jumpy frogs. Lily pads. It's cute. I forget what these kind of I know I call these kind of plants cat's tails. I don't know what the real name is. I'm not that kind of scientist. More lily pads. Polka dots. Like the polka dots. Stripes. There's that purple. I'm not sure that green goes with that purple, but that purple is, of course, lovely. There is the cat's tail things again. They kind of look like corn dogs in a pond. I probably wouldn't eat those corn dogs, though. Probably not recommended. Let's see, happy frogs. Just know. All right, now we get the smaller versions, the bigger versions. There's the corn dogs and lily pads. We're just going to get repeats, purple dots, blue clovers. That's it. That's what we got in there. Don't eat the corn dogs. And then we have our colors. Let's see what kind of colors we're going to open. And then, of course, there's our envelopes and our plastic character sheet holder. Let's see what we got. We got kind of a shiny purple and a light blue. There's for your skies, blue skies. I'm sorry, no Irving blue. I get it. Pink and kind of green, but not the green for British sports cars. There's a little closer to the green for British sports cars. There's kind of a, honestly, that's really a blue. It's kind of a light purple. And what do we got? A pasty green. Apparently Stamps of Life are headed back into Miami Vice pastels again. That's okay. It was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. There's the green, shiny green frogs. More stamps. More stamps. Texture for the frogs. Texture for purple frogs. So that's what's in the box this month. Well, and then of course, as usual, a couple of weeks before we get the Happy Mail box, we get a thing in the mail that's kind of I don't know, there's the instructions we don't follow. So we get a thing that's dies and stamps. Dies and stamps that are same theme as what comes in the box at the end of the month. This one's more happy birthday rather than just a note. More strength of the pun with a totally love you. Totally. And then is there more stuff in here? There's those for us. Look, King Toad. I'm not sure what that is. King Toad with a staff or a scepter, I guess. That's a special frog right there. King Frog. What's a frog? Oh, I graded some papers today. I would have liked to have stamped "What the Frog" on. Many, many, many times. I don't think the students would have been amused. What do we got here? Have a hoppy day in the stamp. I mean a die. And we're hoppy. Boy, frogs are the theme. I guess Stephanie likes frogs. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'll let the light fit that back in the plastic thing. All right, what do we got for stuff to show off this month? Well, here is real quick. I say, honey, I need stuff to show on the video. And she quickly colored some frogs. She did that in about less than a minute, colored 4 frogs. She would stay within the lines. That's good. And then I'll put that there for the moment. She did this thingy, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't remember what class that was. I think there was some other group, scrapbooky group she's in. But look at that. You got the little thing folds flat, and then it's got some dimension to it there. There. Oops. The other side of it kind of. Oops. I think I broke the card. Nope, I didn't break the card. I was worried I would break the card. There we go. You're a friend like no mother. But that is just kind of a neat, I don't know what you call that kind of card. A card that stands up on its own. That's what I call it. And of course, it's very no-me. And then there's a little, and some of you that took, what was that class called, dear? This one?
Oh, the critters class?
This was the critters class from
Crazy for critters or something like that.
That was the Steffi thing, right? Yes. That was
Yeah.
a Steffi. It was a Steffi thing. Good. So there is Crazy for Critters or something. We did that about a couple of weeks ago. So we learned how to make that card. And then I think this card made, I don't know, I don't think this card came from that class. But she did 2 versions of that. That's kind of cute. And then also from the critter class with Stephanie, the random professor played along. The wife convinced him to play along, and so we both took the Steffi class together. And she made one of those, and I made one of those. So we call that A and that B. And you can guess in the comments which one she did, which one I did. Me being the very first time card maker, that was probably my first ever card right there. That was fun. That was sending you warm fuzzies. I will confess that that she did all the cutouts for me. Oops, there we go. So you have to guess A or B which one I did, and which one was done by the real card maker of the family. And then we also did this one. Oops, let's go this way. So I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's stuff inside. So we did this one together. This one was kind of cool. Again, you can guess A or B, which one I did and which one the Crafty Cardmaker did. And then we did the insides. There's all the cuteness for that. And that's the boxing and the monthly crafting report from the random professor, whoever the heck I am. And there you go. Hope you had a good time. Enjoyed the video, and happy crafting. Ciao for now.